Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that's power deploying all over YouTube. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. Tonight we're taking a look at two StarCom vehicles. We're looking at StarCom Starwolf fighter with Lieutenant Tom Bandit Waldron and the Shadow Parasite with Lieutenant Mag. Lieutenant Mag! I think we can cover both of these in one video because there's not a lot to talk about, although they're pretty cool little vehicles. I had neither of these when I was a kid, so I was lucky enough to find these for a good deal on Transformerland.com, which is a good resource for all kinds of 80s toys. And they're in pretty good condition. This one is not very yellow. White plastic, of course, yellows over time, but this one is in pretty good nick. Yeah, so let's start off with the good guys, of course. Let's take out our little pilot here, Tom Waldron, codename Bandit. He has the standard StarCom Starwing uniform, of course, in different colors. With a light purple helmet on, which is, ooh, that didn't sound very good either. Anyway, he's got a nice uniform, makes him distinct. Tom Waldron. And, of course, he comes with the Starwolf, and the Starwolf has some nice cockpit detailing in there. There's the switch for the canopy. This button opens it here. It's got a little sticker there for the instrumentation. There is a Magnalock piece of metal on the top if you want to use that. Well, that's not for a figure to stand on. That's to be picked up by other things. He's got a magnet on the bottom. Oh, and actually these should be sprung out. There's a button here to deploy the landing gear. Not sure if that showed up. Let me try it again. So this button here makes those spring out. So that's for landing, just to keep it stable. It's a little bit better. You can just put it down right there. It's actually just as good, I suppose. I think this one has all the stickers on it in the right location. Landing gear. We got fuel. Oh, is there a fuel port in here? No, that's power. Fuel is over here. Okay, we'll get to that later. So let's fold it up. So the wings are where the spring mechanism is. So we'll fold up the wings here. And I can fold in the wing tips. And then the nose just goes into place. So of course this fits the standard size for all of StarCom equipment. As I mentioned in the other videos, it folds up into this basic shape here. So that you can use this in compatible things like the battle crane. The battle crane could pick up one of these. Maybe one of them got damaged. And you could do that. Now I'm guessing, let's see if that works. If we want to do it the other way around, will that landing gear push this off? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any strength to push it off like this one does. So that's just for landing gear. Now we know. And then to power deploy, the button is hidden in the thruster, the left thruster here. So when we press that, the wings are going to spring down, and we will demonstrate this feature now. Cool. Yeah, and then you can just leave it like that if you like the wing tubes up, or you can fold them down, as I think they're supposed to be. And then it has these two long laser cannons. Watch out, these are often broken on used copies. Of course, it's a used copy. And it's got our fuel port. We need to use the fuel port. Let's fuel it up. We cannot refuel without a refueling pod, and we cannot refuel without our Union fuel pumper, Sean Reed. Yep, I'm going to keep running that joke into the ground. So, it does plug in here. And we can pump fuel into the Starwolf so that it's ready for another mission. And we can take that off. And if we want to unpower deploy it, we could put this on the Harv 7 because maybe that's become damaged and the Harv 7 needs to recover it. Yes, we've seen this before. Okay, Harv, you can get out of here now. We don't need you anymore. What else is there? It was in the cartoon quite a bit. Let's see if I can find... Yes, here is a picture of the Starwolves in action. Do we have Tom Waldron? Again, all the Starwing pilots look the same in the cartoon, the uniform-wise anyway. We do not see this color scheme represented. And I don't think he came with any accessories because he is a vehicle driver. I don't think he did, and I'm missing his visor. He should have a visor, of course. So, Starwolf. Now, the Shadow Parasite. The Shadow Parasite is interesting. It does not fit into this type of shape, but that's okay because he's a bad guy. But he does fit into this triangular shape, and that is because you can attach two of these fighters to the Shadow Bat. I did have the Shadow Bat when I was a kid because I found it on sale in a beat-up box in Zellers, I think, it was only 20 bucks or something, so I picked that up. But I didn't find any Shadow Parasites or bother to track any down. It would have been nice to have two, to plug into the back. I think that's a cool feature. It has a magnet on the bottom so that it plugs into those metal plates, but that kind of drives up the cost, having three different vehicles. But if you had that, that's pretty cool. Inside the Shadow Bat, though, you could fit these cargo pods like that. But I don't have it to show here anymore. I don't have it anymore. I had to leave it behind when I moved. So, sorry about that. We can refuel the Shadow Bat. It's got a fuel port here as well. They don't label their fuel ports, though, because they're the bad guys. I'll refuel that for you. They don't need the official fuel pumper. They are the bad guys. There might be a label. Maybe I'm missing a sticker. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's show the power deploy and Lieutenant Mag. So this one has wingtips that spread out, an engine that comes out, and weapons. But why am I giving it away? Let me show you. It's this button here on the left that does that. So let's demonstrate best I can here. Yeah. Okay, it's a bit old, but I'll give it a bit of help. So that's, I don't know. I guess that's high-speed mode or something. The wingtips come out. This comes out. The engines come out here. And then the laser guns, I guess. So then you got to manually pull the guns out a little farther. For attack mode. It kind of would be better if these are facing forward, but, you know, it looks pretty cool. Pretty aggressive. Little Parasite there. And then this button on the other side is to release the canopy. And we can get a look at Lieutenant Mag. Lieutenant Mag. And his cockpit, which also has a nice little headrest and some detailing on both sides. You can't see it. Both sides. One day I'm going to get used to having cameras and lights in the right places. And does he have a sticker? No, he doesn't have a sticker there. But I don't know if he's missing stickers. And Lieutenant Mag is your typical bad guy with his bad guy triangle shadow forces symbol on and evil mustache and missing his evil purple visor. I do like the pants, though. That's a nice stylistic touch there. And I guess he's got some little triangular ranking symbols here too, but I don't know how to read the StarCom rank or the Shadow Forces rank, but there we are. Anyway, nice gray seat. Put him back in there. And yeah, there's also a metal on the top if you wanted to attach something to the top or attach this to, you know, I guess the battle crane could pick this one up if you get the legs up out of the way. But the yeah, you could pick that up. Wouldn't fit in the Harv 7 though, I don't think. But let's compact it back up. We'll push these lasers back into place. Close these. Oh, they won't close yet. We need to push the engine in. Oh, look at that. That retracts the wings. And lastly, we'll put the lasers in there. Nice little triangular fighter though. I think that's pretty cool. But I think it's too wide. Yes. It cannot be recovered by the Harv 7 unless it was just towed behind unceremoniously like that. So, yeah, pretty cool though. Again, this one's in pretty good shape. Nice detail on the bottom. No landing gear on this one, just the 3 stubs there for it to sit on, but that's fine because the Starwolf didn't really need it either. The Shadow Parasite also appeared quite a lot in the cartoon. Let's power deploy this baby one more time. And we'll put them side by side. So yeah, they're roughly the same size. Starwing's a little bit wider in the wingspan. Pretty cool little one-man fighters, though. I like these a lot. They're fun. And I guess I think the cockpit is shaped like this for the head to fit in there. Let's put Tom Bandit Waldron back in his fighter, and we'll see. Yes, so the cockpit, it doesn't have a smooth shape. It has this flat piece. Well, I guess 2 reasons. One, to fit his head in there. His noggin would not fit, and now he can look straight at you through that through here. And also it gives it a place to attach a magnet to. I'm not sure where the stickers are supposed to go on this one. Whoever owned this before placed the stickers here, roughly in the right spot. One of the places you can fit the Starwolf is actually inside of the Starmax bomber. There's that cargo pod, a crew pod, cargo pod area inside the Starmax bomber. You can actually fit one of these fighters right inside of it if you wanted to, so that's kind of neat. So it's sort of similar functionality to how this one attaches to the Shadow Bat. And that's about all I can think of to tell you about the Starwolf and the Shadow Parasite. They're fun little toys. And if you're collecting StarCom, you probably already have these, but if you don't, you should get them. They're great. Well, thanks for watching another StarCom video on Transfixed. See you next time.